Okay, good day everyone. My name is Ardaffa Kemal Rasha, and today I'm gonna present my Muhasabah presentation for the Energy Conversion System 2 class. First of all, what is the teaching essence from Mr. Dai? Uh, from what I've learned this past semester, I can figure out that uh, before we have to understand the lesson and the energy conversion system, we first must have to understand ourselves. That's why we need consciousness. Okay, and this is Mr. Dai's teaching method. There is self-study, direct learning, online learning, and self-reflection. Here, as everyone can see in the picture, is when we visit Mr. Dai's workshop in Depok and we operate the generator in direct learning method. Okay, so what is consciousness? According to myself, consciousness is where we reflect on ourselves, either through thoughts or action. And according to Mr. Dai, consciousness is a situation where we felt something real. Okay, here's what I've learned in energy conversion system. First is Open Modelica. We built Open Modelica for internal combustion engine. Here's the model you can see. Next, this is my midterm exam using the generator in Mr. Dai's workshop. I've come up with the title, The Effects of Different RPM for the Heat Efficiency of an IC Engine. Here's my table of experiment. There's 3 different types of fuel, Pertalite, Pertamax, and mix between Pertalite and Pertamax. And as you can see here, the RPM it operates is different, the intake temperature is different, the exhaust temperature is different. But it is all operating on the same time, which is 5 minutes or 300 seconds. Here we can see the graph for the results. And next is the conclusion of my experiment. The generator runs on higher RPM, while mix of Pertalite and Pertamax is used, which is 3400 RPM. The intake temperature of a lower RPM is higher than a higher RPM. The exhaust temperature of lower RPM is lower than high RPM. The efficiency of engine running in 2235 RPM is 68.06%. The efficiency of engine running in 2300 RPM is 76.31%, and the efficiency of engine running in 3400 RPM is 72.69%. The generator is more efficient running between 2300 and 3400 RPMs. That's what I got from the experiment. Okay, so how do I connect consciousness with energy conversion system class? First of all, we must have consciousness so we can reflect on ourselves. We think about uh, what we are lacking of. For example, here we are lacking of knowledge and information. That's why we need to study more. We need to ask our friends. We need to ask Mr. Dai. We need to do self-study. After the studying and the work, we also need to do prayers and ask to God for God's help, because there is nothing in this world that God cannot help. After that, we must do ikhtiar, which is leaving it all to God. After we have done the hard work, God will give us what we deserve. And then we get the results, and of course, we get added value. Okay, this is my muhasabah connecting to the previous slide. So the output of learning energy conversion system is not only in the academic but also in life, like about consciousness, about self-reflection. My efforts in learning energy conversion system can be seen from my attendance here in the left. Also in my efforts to do offline learning, visiting Mr. Dai's house to study his generator. And I also learned to use a new software which is Open Modelica, and the continuous reminder to be a better person from Mr. Dai and implementing Mr. Dai's advice in real life. I'm trying to implement all Mr. Dai's advice in real life to be a better person right now. And finally, based on my muhasabah and learning I put, I believe the grades I deserve is A. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I wish you a pleasant life, and of course, thank you to Mr. Dai for this semester. I've learned many great things from you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and thank you.